What up everyone, welcome back to Track Stories. Hope you enjoyed the video about the struggle. Today we are talking about Numb. This was the first track written for the expanded release. I kind of started to touch on it a little bit in the last video, but this one was one of the first things that we wrote following up the massive writing session we had for the original cut of Ascending Degrees, because Ascending Degrees, in all honesty, was a real big juggernaut of a writing session for all of us. Jeff and I wrote Undefined, for the most part, fairly quickly at my house over the course of a few months. But we knew we wanted to elevate Ascending Degrees, so we took a lot more time to really consider each part and where we wanted to move each song and all that stuff. So it was one of those, we didn't know how fast after writing the bulk of the songs for the album any of us were going to be in the mood to write again, and this one really just was spurned due to a vocal idea that Bob had actually been sitting on, and some lyrics that he had been sitting on for a little while. He just kind of was mouthing a few things over to Jeff during one of their smoke breaks, actually, at our rehearsal space. Jeff immediately just clung on to it, started poking at it with him, immediately ran in after he got an idea of everything with Bob to me and to Brandon at the time. And was like, okay, this is where Bob's at. Hear me out, try something along these lines with this note, or maybe this note, or something like that. And it was a very organic and very fast-moving writing process, and I think that's the only reason that one was able to not feel so laborious coming off of the writing session from Ascending Degrees. It was something that was kind of already there in the background, unbeknownst to the rest of the band, and it excited enough of us immediately to have it not feel like work, not have it feel like something that we were going to have to really cultivate and spend a lot of time on. It just was going to be able to present itself almost to us. So that was the actual first track that we actually had prepped for the expanded release, and then after we got it done, we realized that it had a lot of possibility as far as attachments were concerned. So we paired up with one of the humane shelters here in Fort Wayne, and at the time we had actually paired it up with them to have every single download that we had gotten of it be part of a donation that went back to the humane shelter. And we did that for probably a good couple years or so. So thank you to everybody who did download the track back then. Your purchase helped some cats and dogs. So thank you very much, and we will see you in the next episode.